Okay, first question is from Annie from Sweden. She wants to know, why did you choose Insatiable to be the first single from Spin?
You know, the truth about Insatiable as the first single is that it wasn't really my first choice. My first choice was a song called Dirty. And then this horrible thing happened on September 11 and the whole world changed. And I think that my views about music changed. I didn't know if I wanted to put, you know, a song about me getting down and dirty out into the world. I wanted to put some love out there. I really mean that. I wanted to put something that was really beautiful and healing, and that became why I chose Insatiable initially as the first single from the album.
Great. Next question is from Elizabeth from Colorado. Do you still have a charity you are working with? If so, what is it and what can we do to support it?
You know, I don't really have a specific charity that I work with. I'm always involved in children's causes or anything to do with HIV or AIDS. So wherever I can, you know, I'll always throw my celebrity or throw myself into it. You know, definitely in Australia, the Sydney Children's Hospital is it's just one hospital in the world that I love, and wherever I can, you know, I try and raise money for them and visit the kids. And I think through my fans, I've been able to talk to them about not throwing little toys up on stage to me, because it's really sweet and I appreciate it, but I think of how much money that costs, and I think that if you want to do something really sweet for me, just donate $1 to any charity and just tell me that. You know, put a little piece of paper on the stage to tell me that you did that, and that would mean so much more to me. So, you know, I think that we can all do our little bit to help, and you know, that's kind of what I try to do.
Mary Lou from Colorado wants to know, what's the sorry and the laugh at the end of Dirty about?
Right, at the end of Dirty, well, if you listen to it very carefully, it sounds like I'm hyperventilating, maybe, getting very caught up in a moment. So I was in the studio and I was making all these breathing sounds, and at the end I looked up and everybody in the studio was looking at me, and I guess I was embarrassed, and I went, sorry. And then I laughed, and that was never meant to be on the album, but it sounded so funny we just kept it.
Jennifer from Georgia and fans from all over the country and from the world wanted to know, when do you plan on going on tour?
Oh, I cannot wait to tour. You know, I'm at the moment, I'm in a rehearsal studio right now answering these questions, and I had to be torn away from my band that I love. This year, definitely, all over the world, smaller theatres and more musical. You know, this is the best band I've ever played with. They're incredible, and you know, I can't wait to let Spin be translated live. So this year.
Anika from Sweden wants to know, how do you decide the order of songs on the album?
The sequence of the songs on an album is actually one of the most difficult things once you've finished it, because for me it should feel like a show or a movie. There should be a beginning, a middle and an end, and it should be a journey, and you want there to be a point to that journey, you know. So for me, I usually start with a bang, and things get more serious and darker as the record progresses, and then it's almost like a reward. If you stick with me at the end, you know, there's a payoff and there's the encore. So for me on this album, A Strange Relationship is like jumping into this pool, and the reward on the other end is Spin. It's a big celebration. It's the last song.